When it comes down to OPK, I had this one as a short over the last couple of days. I never added it to the email, but OPK, I saw it from far coming down very, very hard. So as of right now, I still like OPK coming down a little bit more for today. Please let me know if the audio is good. I have no control over the audio, so right now I don't have my headphones on, so I'm still getting ready. Please let me know if the audio is good. Morning, guys. Hoping that everyone is having a good day. Getting ready here for today's session. Still got a couple of minutes here prior to the open. What's the news on OPK? I haven't checked honestly. One of my babies is we were thinking about taking him to the hospital and everything. So my head is a little bit all over the place this morning. So I haven't checked the news on OPK. If any of you can actually set up a link or something like that so I can take a look at it, it's greatly appreciated. Also, wanted to invite people that want to keep the conversation rolling during the day so we can stay connected. That's a link for the Discord group for the ones that I want to actually join the group. This stuff is for free, by the way. That's the Discord group right here. As of right now, I'm expecting we might end up having a rollover on OPK. Especially you telling me that he came out with a PR. I'm looking at a possible bear flag formation on the 5 minutes right there. But yes, if it has a PR, it might end up having a rollover. The only thing is, as of right now, it right around the open, it might just follow through a little bit before it actually starts to ramp up. Overall market, Oxy, I forgot about that one. I have to add it up here. Oil and gas sector is bouncing today, so I think it will be a decent idea to keep an eye on oil and gas, energy sector stocks today bouncing. OVSV still on watch from the daily. OPGN, V-Ray, and CBay. Let's see. IBIO. Not today isn't really something that I gotta say that I love everything I see popping. I don't see much follow through as of right now to the upside, other than the oil and gas and energy sector stocks. Let me just check the Discord link again. Give me a second here. About 25 seconds to the open. Check out that link right there. I submitted the link again. Maybe I made a mistake when I was trying to copy and pasting it there. OPK and watch right out of the gates here. 1 second to the open. All right. Okay, so real quick, just a quick reminder. Tallow, T-A. It is a stock that I been talking about this for some time. T-A-L-O. Energy sector stock. Very, very nice range to the upside. Now we're ramping up again. This thing has been on a downtrend for the last week or so. 973 high on TALO, 952 as of right now, waiting for some volume to step in. Oh, the one in the video description is invalid. Okay, I'll check that out later, and I'll change it then. Probably I made a mistake and I didn't set that one up for the expiration, not to expire. OPK again, I think we're gonna follow through some more to the downside here. I'm not throwing punches or nothing like that. I'm gonna let everything settle. I don't want to get the front side of the moves on these stocks that I see rolling in right now. I don't feel too comfortable as of right now. So yeah, the Dow Jones is jumping. Oh, great news! Yeah, after the sell-off of yesterday, I'm really not surprised at all. Oxy is the one that I like right now, but it's still coming down. And this is an oil and gas stock, so I actually figured that it was going to come up with the overall market. So right now, the oil and gas sector is ramping up. I'm scanning, running the scanners here, trying to see what I see that is actually worth my time. I'm really trying to be cautious here. Let me just pop that one up. POAI. We don't have a lot of volume on that one though. And I'm watching Oxy, trying to take a stab at this thing. OXY. If we get on top of the VWAP on OPK, that'll be a different story here. As of right now, I'm not going to take any punches here. OXY, oil and gas. We have a hammer on the 1 minute. Trying to let us set up a little bit. I don't want to take the trade here yet. I'm going to wait for this candle to close. We have a hammer. I think we're going to bounce here. Yeah, I think we're going to bounce here. Let's see. Where's the VWAP sitting? I need to know where the VWAP sitting. I think we're gonna bounce here. 1580, 1535, 1535. Let's see here. Higher prior candle. 1488. 1488. Probably gonna end up taking a stab on OXY. OPK though. Keep an eye on it. Watching OXY, probably a dead cat bounce and possibility for a rollover. This thing was supposed to be coming up. This thing was supposed to be coming up with the overall market. There you go. It's a dead cat bounce right here. Gonna roll over. No follow through on that one. So I'm gonna let it settle for a second. See if we can have micro bounce under 1450. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the micro bounce. I don't want to chase it now. It fooled me though, because by the first two candles on the 1 minute, I figured that we were gonna come down. But again, the oil and gas energy sector stocks were coming up. The oil got close to $33 a barrel this morning, according to the news on Bloomberg. And I figured that this thing was gonna go higher, but it seems like that was not exactly what it was happening. And you can see it come down here. Watching this micro bounce on the 1 minute time frame here. Second micro bounce. The daily has a huge range, and I'm watching the 15 minutes. We are under the 100 and the 50. See, there's no follow through on this thing. I don't feel. Okay, BCRX. This one, it looks a little better. Yeah, I'm gonna let go of Oxy as of right now. There's no follow through, and I don't feel too comfortable in regards to that. BCRX, come on. Okay, BCRX is looking decent here. I have a $3.36 right there, daily level. Daily level there. This volume there. Tapping the 50 on the 15, 335. Can flush under that. I need to take a look at the daily real quick. Next stop is the 50 on the daily, 303. So $3 towards the $3. A probably 30 cent move here, 25-cent move here. Cover a position around 305, 306. If I get to take this trade, actually we're under the 50 already, so see if I can set an order around 330 here. 330. See if I can get filled towards the 3. See if we can get 30 cents here. Oof. Yeah, it didn't get me filled there. Jesus Christ. Too much slippage. It just went through my order. So let me just cancel this thing. Okay, just cancel that order. Went through my order with no fill. Too much slippage. I set up an order at 330. It went all the way down to the 20s. And it didn't get me filled because of the slip. It just went down too fast for me. So it left me out. Left me hanging. I didn't want to take a chance that it got me filled on the way back up. OXY still dropping. Gee, man, that could have been a very good trade. Might end up having a bear flag formation right here in the 1 minute time frame. And follow through, move to the downside. AIM. Looking like it's gonna keep on downtrending though, $4.73, and we can see Oxy printing 404. Man, I missed that trade. All right, so I'm gonna watch here this bear flag pattern formation on BCRX. Bear flag pattern formation on BCRX on the 1 minute time frame for follow through to the downside. Let's see here, take a look at, see something's popping. Running in different scanners here. Come on now, hurry up. there is set it up right here. Coming down. Consolidation was a low here. 322. This name popping AYTU. Keeping an eye on it. From 30 some cents. Hold up. This somebody? No, that was a different name. AYTU. AYTU. All right, a little bit of consolidation here on BCRX. Looking pretty decent. Follow through move, small flag on the 1 minute time frame. This thing is gonna follow through. I'm expecting a follow through move under 322 follow through move to the downside. Watching 336 for that support. Let me just set something up real quick here. Sounds dead, so it is true. Somebody said the other day, it'd be a good idea to play something in the background. Let's see here. Play whatever. Lower it a little bit. All right, 336 being resistance right here. See if we can get this bounce here. If you're on the way down here, 332, the same area, 330 I was watching before. Possible follow through move here. We still have about 3 minutes and 30 cents on the 5 minute time frame to close. Oxy, wow, that's here you go. I mean, missed that one. Look at this thing. Didn't give me this nice stair stepper to the downside here when he was actually printing all of these stupid candles. AIM dropping fast though. Very much right here. This area was an area of really indecision. What's up, Nathan? Huh? Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Here you go. One moment. I apologize. Yeah, I got my son here. I think we're debating if we should go into the ER in a little while. He's been coughing really bad, and Nathan, I cannot be doing this right now. Here, go, mommy, please. Go. Go to your mommy, please. Nathan, go to your mommy, please. Holy smokes. My apologies. As you notice here, he's not being too great with me. We got Oxy and a hold. I hate being halted on a position, but the reality is, let me take it back here so you guys can see what I'm looking at. That it would have been a pretty decent downtrend. Go question, please. All right, so BCRX resistance 336. Oxy is halted. Very much in a lot of indecisions right here. This is the reason why I didn't like it too much. But after that, it's a pretty decent downtrend from 14 with 60-cent move, pretty much. As of right now, dealing with BCRX, waiting to see if we're gonna tap that resistance right here between 336 to follow through to the downside. That's what I'm actually expecting to see. Yeah, man. He didn't go to school today. Pretty rough cough, and we didn't like that. So we kind of like, we have antibiotics from the I went to the hospital about 3-4 days ago with my other son. That was really what an infection that he had, a sore throat, kind of something bad. And so he had a lot of medication. We still have a bunch of medication from him, and so we trying to see what we're gonna do here with Nathan today. If we're gonna rush him in or if not. Going back to Moderna and it's dropping. I'm watching BCRX though. BCRX. ExxonMobil on the drop. ExxonMobil dropping. Oil and gas sector stocks on the drop today, although they bounced. They don't look like they're having such a good day today. Moderna has a very interesting bear flag pattern. I'm gonna keep BCRX on the back burner for a second. BCRX is going to be set up in the back burner for a second until it comes down under $3.36. And I'm going to focus on Moderna right now. Looking for a follow-through move here. I'm going to be focusing this one close to the $24 mark. Decent bear flag pattern on the 1 minute time frame. Looking for a little bit of consolidation around this area for some follow-through move here. We have the lows on the 15 minutes right here being 24.32. We already went under that, and the daily next stop on the daily is the 50, which is sitting at 21.57. 21.57. So pretty decent downtrend here. Finally, the market is pricing in all of these names that are ramped up with this reports, and news channels are trying to scare the hell out of people. Wow, look at this drop here. News channels are trying to scare the hell out of people when it comes to the coronavirus. Don't come out of your houses, rack up. So yeah, watch the news so we can sell you more bad news. I'm not saying that what's happening is not it's not happening at all. I'm just saying that they pushing more than they way have to. They scaring people more than what they have to. 23.73. Again, expecting a little bit of consolidation here to the downside before the follow-through move here. Pretty decent bear flag pattern on the one right there. And again, 21.57. 21.57 is, as a matter of fact, I need to put a trend line. 21.57. 21.57. 21.57. Wow, that was I don't know how I did that. I was able to pull that one off. All right, it's coming down even hard. 21.57 on the daily. I'm not expecting a flush all the way down there, but this is actually doing very well right now. You can see here 21.57 coming down hard. 21.57. This is based on the, wait a second, right on the 50. Yeah, I can see it now. Okay, I was a little confused for a second there. Yeah, I can see it's right here on the daily. All right, so follow through move here. 23.52, expecting a little bit of consolidation around this area. 23.52, 23.50, $half support. A little bit of support around here before it follows through to the downside. Oxy, OXY, 1290. going down even harder. ExxonMobil keeps on coming down too. A bunch of things dropping today, but the S&P is up by a couple of points, and we have about 2.49% up today. Expecting some follow-through move here on Moderna. Wow, it's dropping nicely. $23.35. Sometimes you don't have to throw punches right out of the open. Front side of the move sometimes could be a little bit dangerous though, but the back side, they are very different story. 335 hitting the 335 mark on BCRX. 335 BCRX coming right back down that resistance trend line on based on the daily. 23.24. Looking for that $23 test prior to the follow through. 21.57 on the daily. MRNA 21.57 based on the daily on this name here. Looking pretty decent though. Jose, buenos días. OPK, I think OPK it's about to roll over. I want to show you real quick something. I'm gonna still dealing with Moderna here, but OPK. I want to show you a thing real quick here to switch back to Moderna. Okay, we have this trend line here, making this channel to the upside. Okay, this extended price channel here that I think it's about to hit this resistance and roll over. If it gets under the VWAP, we're gonna break under this thing on the 5, and we're probably gonna flush down on OPK. I'm really looking for that follow through move to the downside on OPK. I apologize if this becomes or it means that it's bad news for some people. Everybody has a different opinion. My opinion is we're gonna see OPK follow through to the downside even more. We got about 40 seconds to close in this 1 minute candle right here on Moderna, and I think we're gonna have a bear flag pattern formation on the 1 minute time frame. Looking for a follow through move towards the 23 and 21.51 based on the daily chart on Moderna. Okay, so we close here. Little bit of consolidation on the 1 minute time frame. Looking for the follow through to the downside. Towards 23. 21.57 on the daily. Looking for follow through to the $23 mark. $23 mark on Moderna. Follow through towards the $23 mark on Moderna. Okay, I want to show you something real quick here. For those of you that are looking for a low price mover, but again, you gotta be really careful with this thing because I don't know if this move is going to be sustained. This is up about 328% today, and if you look at the 1 minute time frame, this thing is being halted many times around right out of the gates today. So be really cautious with this name. We're gonna go back to MRNA, Moderna. This is one that I'm actually, and here's the one that originally I was dealing with or waiting for. A couple of minutes ago, you guys saw this trend line here for that daily flush. I set the order 330, didn't get me filled, flushed up. Flag here came right back up, and then the view app was resistance right here with this inverted hanging man on the 1 minute time frame, falling down to 322, which is the same spot where he fell here for that support. As a matter of fact, I gotta send the trend line here with duplicate, and we're gonna put it 322. That was the prior support right here. We hovering around this area again, probably a follow-through move. But if you notice here is holding on to this area really tight. See what's gonna happen now on the next few minutes. GMNK dropping and OPK coming in as I was actually expecting. We are, if we get onto the view app, which I said a minute or so ago, we might break under this thing. I'm expecting a follow-through move to the downside. I apologize again if this is not something that I want to listen to or hear me say something in regards to this fashion. But, you know, that's just my personal opinion. Okay, we dropping even some more here. Dropping some more here. I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was. $22. Oh my goodness. 21.57 though. 21.57. Again, here's another bear flag pattern here. First bear flag pattern formation here. Second one here. Very good follow through Moderna to the downside. 21.57 on the daily chart. This thing is actually moving very well. Low of that 1 minute candle was 22.53. Again, you guys know that a $0.5 support and resistance is very key. 22.53. Again, I always try to set stops around 5 cents prior to the areas of half and whole dollar areas, so that way you can be better placed because a lot of people are using those areas to be, you know, to take out their profits. Looking for some follow through move here. Probably gonna bounce a little bit and consolidate a little bit more. But as of right now, it's looking pretty decent. BCRX dropping fast, but Moderna is actually the best thing that I've seen move today. MRNA. Very decent downtrend on MRNA. Let's see what else is moving here. A little bit of consolidation. Another bear flag pattern here on the 1 minute time frame. Expecting some follow through the downside again. 2253, 2250 coming down. 2250 low, 2250 low. So follow through. Look at that. It's just amazing downtrend on Moderna. One of the cleanest moves I've seen today. One of the cleanest moves I've seen today. $22.50. Expecting follow through move here. There you go. $21.57. $21.57 on daily. We're really close. $21.57. Expecting a little bounce around $22 mark. Moderna. Expecting a little bounce around $22 area. Again, $21.57 though. For those of you that are holding a position on this one, remember that it's actually a very good idea to take profits on the way. We have very key areas right here. 3 bear flag patterns on the 1 minute. 1, 2, and 3. That shows follow through move. Very clean follow through today. 21.96 towards 21.57 on the daily. For those of you want to cover, that's a good idea. 21.57, that's a 50 simple moving average on the 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame, and then we got the 100 sitting at 1992. 21.57, 21.60 hitting, 21.60 hitting, 21.60 hitting, 21.60 hitting. Bouncing off of that area. 50 simple moving average on the 15. Oof. Crazy move. Thank you, Nathan. Bouncing off of the 50 simple moving average on the 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Look here. Amazing move to the downside. This is right here. 50 simple moving average on the daily, sitting at 2157. Right there, bouncing off of that area. The low of this candle was 2128. You came down that area, and then we have 1992 right here. So hope you guys are having a good morning today. Very clean downtrend with a couple of different bear flag patterns on the 1 minute time frame, sitting on top of 2157 right now. Gonna come down some more, I think. Retest of the prior low. Retest of the prior low. Probably go over the $20 mark. $20 mark. Next stop, $20. Next stop, whole dollar of support. Looking at it now,
there's no gorilla. Oh, puppy, a gorilla.
and let's see where it's sitting.
They're full, just as a gorilla. A gorilla. A gorilla. A gorilla.
Alright. I'm guessing you're long, man. Are you long on Microsoft? This thing is bouncing now. They're not looking like it's gonna roll over here from 2240. Right, high 2259. If you guys had a position in here and didn't really take profits on this thing, you probably might be hitting yourself in the head right now. VCRX roll over from here, hovering 322, the area of the prior support broke down. It went to a low of $3 right here, 302. I actually thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I fixed up the link on the description. The thing is, like every day before I stream, I have that thing. The description, I have it saved up in a Word document, so I just copy and paste it. And at the beginning, it seems like I didn't set the link to not expired, and that was my mistake. But I already fixed it up, so next time around, it's probably not gonna happen anymore. I appreciate your help and everybody else's help. Just like that, there's a nice trade on Microsoft. Nice trade on Microsoft. Very nice trade on Microsoft. That's one of the best ideas sometimes. Just hiding the P&L. Because that way you focus on trading the chart, not really the P&L. Oftentimes, if you trade the P&L, you're gonna end up making a lot of mistakes because you're not gonna be paying attention to the chart. You're gonna be stepping out prior to where you're supposed to, or you're gonna be doing things that you're not supposed to because you're watching your P&L and not the chart. So you gotta watch the chart, not the P&L. That's a pretty good idea, though. To be honest with you, most of the time I actually do that. Sometimes I leave it there to see it, but I like to actually hide the P&L. I think it's a great exercise, but I don't, talk about that because everybody's different. But it's a great exercise, so that way you focus more on the chart, not the P&L. Although I don't hide exactly my entries, right? I want to know exactly what I entered. I want to see my fills because I want to see the chart and how far I am. Just by looking at it, I recognize if I'm red or green on the trade, but I don't like watching the P&L. Ends up messing up with your emotions. We have a popper here that is halted. So I'll give it a minute. A popper is halted. Good call, man. Good call. SFET. On it. Let's see what it's going to do. So right now it's halted. The daily chart looks pretty bad. Pretty beaten up, to be honest. See what the news are on this thing. What news is? I'm sorry. Yeah. Seems like it has some kind of coronavirus type of news. See what it's gonna do right around the open, right after it resumes. Coming down. Coming down. Some sort of coronavirus type of news here. $283 prior high. Daily chart really beaten up. 335. $335 resistance. Coming up towards the 3. Oxy setting up for a follow through move. I think it's gonna come down a little bit more. BCRX, I think we're gonna follow through to the downside a little bit more here. $318 on SFET. SFET. came out with news in regards to coronavirus. Nowadays, everybody talking about coronavirus. Cleanest shirt on the basket this morning, actually, for me, was Moderna, MRNA. Very clean downtrend with very clean follow through with bear flag formations on a 1 minute time frame that actually worked out very, very well. Easy to recognize and a very clean downtrend. Yeah, you can hear my son singing in the back. Guess he's having fun. Watching to see what else is popping up. ExxonMobil XOM 43.74. We're gonna see a come down retest of $42.80 area today in the next few minutes. I don't like the SFET. I don't like it too much, to be honest. It's ramping up. It's ramping up. Pulling back. I don't like this. I don't like this stock. I don't like this name at all. I don't like this name at all. It's really choppy, this thing. It's not working out too well. Let's keep on scanning here. See what else is moving. Moderna, as of right now, I don't like too much. We're gonna have a rollover. Also retest of that area where we were talking about 2157. I'm expecting a follow-through move. An MRNA rolling over to the downside again, and BCRX, which already came down from the area that we were watching, right out of here, 330 for the first entry that I never got, by the way. You guys remember that? It's 335, 325, 325 on its feet. So I got my son hanging out with me right now here, and Moderna is rolling over. MRNA, guys. I think we're gonna end up seeing a retest of the 2157 in the next couple of minutes. However, toma, toma, Nathan, Nathan, toma. Yeah, I'm training my kids to actually build financial institution. Some my plans, if they want to. Something more than just trading. I'm gonna start on myself. But then if any of them wanna follow through, but I'm teaching them, and training them to be and to do very good stuff. At least that's my intentions. Currently scanning the market, not too much to see. Slow movers. Secondary moves are happening now. OPK actually came down, so I was actually thinking that it will do. For example, if you guys remember, we were talking about this ascending price channel right here. And my idea was exactly what I told you here, getting under the view app, breaking under this trend line for that support, coming all the way down here. Look at the low of this candle here was $1.67. From here, $1.99. So about 30-cent move, somewhat. Right now, consolidation, but that was the idea that I had. Actually worked out very well. I don't know if anybody took this trade. Character is the most important thing, man. No character, you can't do nothing. Because if you don't have the character, you're not gonna follow through on the things that you want to do. There's no way you can follow through. Anything come at you, and the first thing you're gonna do is that you're gonna run away from the things, especially if they big things that you want to do. Probably gonna throw the towel too quick. So gotta be in you. The character, gotta build it up. Train yourself for more. I've noticed a couple of energy sector stocks. West, for example, WES was halted, coming down. Then we have Targa Resources, energy, oil, gas sector stock. TRGP was also halted on the way down. And then we got CLR, which was also halted on the way down. I see that there's been a couple of halts. Couple of companies on the way down here today, coming down. The majority of companies that are actually dropping this morning are oil and gas companies. BCRX following through to the downside here. First original idea was up here, 330. $330 was the original idea, but it was flush. It was flushed through here. Went to 324. I didn't get the fill that I wanted because of the slippage, and this thing just jumped over the limit price that I had set. So nothing to do there. Cancel the order. I didn't want to be filled on the way down again, or on the way up for that matter. Let's see YH. Missy YH. This one is a name that we spoke about. Sent out on the daily. On the watch list, email watch list that gets to be sent out. Remember, this thing ramped up the other day. Roll over. Get down here again. Very close to the 100. Came on the 490. 500,000 shares traded today. Yeah, you might think the 500,000 shares is really not a lot, but the day is not done yet. ExxonMobil rolling over, coming down some more. The NDP look at this thing. Round top, roll over, get inside of this pocket, 509, 368. Kind of slow here. IBIO. Looking decent on the 5, but nothing else. I don't see nothing else popping. No other. No other names. see here. CGen on the move. CGen, see why this thing's moving. I don't know what the news are. Gotta check the news. Hold up. No news really on that one yet. Nothing that we can say that was a decent news. Nothing is going on as of right now. Scanning the market, I don't see nothing going on. What are you guys watching? Anything you guys watching? It happened because of you, man. You pushed the price down. That's right. That's right. The problem with the pumpers are they also dumpers, right? When you dump it, so you see it come right back down. Yeah, we see Microsoft coming down. It's coming down here. Microsoft coming down. ExxonMobil. It's a hard rejection here, the 100 simple moving average on the 5. The market is just trending though. So a little bit of consolidation on the overall market. I think over the next couple of months we'll see that the market is gonna do that. Sell off, bounce, sell off, bounce, sell off, bounce, sell off, bounce. So you gotta be cautious. This type of stuff actually shapes accounts. This is the one of the best times. You know, wealth transfers are being made as of right now. You gotta know what you're doing. That's the thing. Wealth transfers are being made right now. Guys, I want to take a step back here. Actually getting very hungry. I didn't have my breakfast properly this morning. As a matter of fact, I had a little bit of cereal that I actually dumped into this little plate here. And I haven't even been able to eat it. Because I was rushing, I was a little late, and then I wanted to set up the stream and I wanted to set the stocks that we're going to watch today. So I'm getting a little hungry. And I want to take a time to eat something here. So if you guys don't mind, I'll see you guys in a little while. Overall, very good day on Moderna, MRNA, very good day. And can't really complain about it. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys in a little while, and be safe out there. We keep on, we keep chatting on the Discord group. So I'll see you guys in a little while. Take care, guys. See you guys later.